You guys win the Super Bowl. Did you play one more year with the Broncos, or was that when you went to the Bears?
Yeah, I had 4 seasons with Denver,
Okay.
and then after my deal was up in Denver, I went to Chicago.
Okay, so talk about that time period a little bit. So you were signed by the Bears in 2016, and then released before training camp.
Yep.
Yeah, talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I was actually really excited to go to Chicago because same coaching staff that drafted me here in Denver is who brought me to Chicago. So I was super optimistic. And then here in Denver, I was more of a reserve, a special teams guy. I was like, I'm about to go to Chicago, be a starter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, oh, this is finally my moment.
It's stacked and stuff.
It's stacked over here in Denver. I'm like, cool, I'm about to go to Chicago. I'm about to handle my business. You know what I mean? I'm going to sign a 1-year deal. Damn, maybe I could re-up there. But either way, I'm going to re-up for a big-time deal the following season.
Yeah.
So, I was super optimistic, super excited about the opportunity. But if I'm being honest, man, I always just felt like my injury was not right. You know what I mean? Like, it
just never came back.
It was never healing right. Even in the time, like,
was this the college injury too?
No, it's a separate injury. Separate injury. I injured this in the divisional round against the Steelers, going to the Super Bowl. So, some time had passed, and I signed with Chicago, and it was still bothering me. And I got to Chicago, it was still bothering me. My whole time during OTAs, I didn't really practice, didn't do much. The only reason why I was getting the benefit of the doubt is because the staff knew me. You know what I mean? Had I been like a new guy to them, they probably would have cut me a long time ago, to be honest. But yeah, I ended up making it through the summer, and I remember I was actually here training. I was like, I want to come back. I want to come back to Colorado. It's going to prepare me. I'm going to get the competitive edge before I go back to Chicago. So I'm training down in
like South Denver, Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm training down there, and I just leave a workout. And Coach Fox called me. And I'm driving back, and he called me Ohms. Hey, Ohms, man, I hate to tell you this, but, we got to go ahead and release you. And I was like, for what? I knew. I'm like, for what?
Yeah.
He's like, man, the knee's just not right, man. I already knew.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no doubt, Coach. I appreciate that. And he was like, yeah, man, I love you, but, you got to get healthy. I was like, yeah, no doubt. Thank you for the opportunity. We hung up, and, man, I just been like, that was like a very quiet drive. Because it was the first time in my life I had ever been cut from anything.
Right.
So.
You went from what? Championship player in high school, All-American in college, championship player, and then boom.
Boom. Cut.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was all, within a year or two,
This
right?
is all within the same year.
Yeah. So it's just like the highest of highs.
Wow. Yeah. So I guess I got to go back home. Because I was supposed to go to Chicago from here. So I guess I'm going home.
Yeah.
This is going to be weird. Awkward. And the first thing I did was check Twitter. Because I'm like, damn, what are they saying on Twitter? What are they saying on Twitter? And then I called my dad. And I was just like, I thought I would cry. But I didn't. I was just sad. I was just sad and kind of like shocked. Cause like, damn, I just lost my job. And not only did I just lost my job.
Right.
Like,
that's a weird feeling.
Yeah. So it was weird. It was weird.
What was actually, real quick, I should have asked this way earlier, but like, did the injury in college affect your draft stock?
Yeah.
It did?
Yeah. I projected to be a first rounder. You had top 3 corners of that class is supposed to be Maurice Claiborne, Omar Bolden, Janoris Jenkins. Right? Those are the top 3 corners. And then I tore my ACL. Yeah. I tore my ACL, and that dropped me down. So, yeah. But, yeah, no, this injury is completely unrelated to that one.
Okay, so coming back, boom. So you went back to Arizona after that, or?
I went back to L.A.
L.A., sorry. I was thinking Arizona because of college.
Yep.
So you went back to L.A. What was that transition period like? Because you hear a lot of times about how, like, NFL players have kind of a trouble, at the end of their careers when it's like, okay, now I can't play football anymore. Because that's their, identity and stuff like that. So what was that time period like? And then obviously you end up transitioning into an entrepreneurship role.
At the time, I thought it was just like a temporary thing. So I was like, oh, it's going to take me a couple more months. I just need a couple more months.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. But that didn't happen. And while I was home, there came a moment where I was like, I decided, you know what? I'm going to take this whole season off. I'm just going to take the season off, and I'm going to come back next season. That's what I'm not going to give myself any pressure. And during that time, I was like, you know what? I was at home walking around, being seen in grocery stores by people I knew, and I kept getting the question, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Omar, ain't you supposed to be at camp?
Right, because you're popping in your hometown.
I'm popping.
Yeah.
I'm popping in my hometown. That bothered me.
Right.
That bothered me.
Yeah.
That really bothered me. I'm probably my ego more than anything. And I couldn't take it. So I moved to New York. And I was like, I've always wanted to fall into fashion. I'm going to do that right now. I got some time till the next season. I'm going to do that. I'm about to go to Fashion Week. I'm about to do the whole 9. And I moved out there, ultimately deciding that's not what I want to do, and moved back to California shortly after that, like 6 months later. And tried to give the NFL one more shot. Failed the physical, and then I was like, okay, I don't need any more signs.
This is it.
This is probably it. Let's just hang it up. And then, I transitioned. The easiest thing for me to do was to transition into fitness. It just seemed like the most seamless transition. It didn't take much thinking. I was already passionate about it.
Yeah.
Something I do every day. It was just like a natural progression for me to just like fall into the wellness space, which is now constantly evolving, which is a great thing for me now. But at the time, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't know what I was gonna do, bro. I didn't know where I was going, who I was gonna be. I didn't even know who I was. I had no idea who I was.
Yeah, I'm sure that was.
Oh, I was lost. I was sick, bro. But was trying not to look sick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just lying on the outside, not being truthful, saying everything's okay, and really I'm hurt.
Yeah.
Dying on the inside. By the grace of God, bro, we made it up out of that.
Right.
We made it up out of that. But it was a very, very tough time. Very tough time. And I feel like it's tough for any athlete, that has to let go of the game. Regardless of what time whether you have to let go of it in high school. If you love the game and you have to walk away from it, not on your own will, it's gonna always be hard.
Right.
Whether it's in high school, whether it's in college, whether you play one year at the pro level or 15.
Yeah.
I feel like the guys that play 15, they're gonna have it the worst.
Right. Oh yeah, more attached, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna have it the worst. You know what I mean? So it comes for us all. It's just like it's inevitable.
It's funny you say that because like obviously I'm not on the same level. Like I never played pro sports or anything, but like I played in high school and stuff, and then I played men's leagues and stuff like that. And last year I like tore my patella, and like it was like my first like kind of serious injury, and like the first month or two, like I was used to just playing, hooping at least in these leagues once, twice a week, hooping 3-4 times a week. Like that's my therapy in a way. And then like I tore my tendon, and it's just like, oh, I can't like go hoop every day. I gotta like try and recover from this, and it just like I was kind of depressed for a little bit. And obviously, I wasn't a pro athlete or anything, but it was just like playing my whole life, and now all of a sudden, like,
can't do it.
I just can't go play pickup no more with the homies. Like, I'm just like, I don't know, I got used to it and stuff, but just that first couple months, like, I was hella depressed. Like,
yeah, bro. Any man or woman would be, though. Let's just take sports athletics out of it. Let's just say whatever your job is that you love. Let's just say tomorrow they say you can't do it no more. You got to bring in your badge, give us your keys, and you got to go find something else.
Right.
We'll all be lost, bro. It's one of the most underestimated things in life, transitioning. Transitioning is so hard. We don't really think about it because we all think that
it's forever.
This is going to be forever. I'm going to be doing this forever. Unfortunately, all good things come to an end at some point.
Right. When John Fox said, like, the knee's not right, what kind of injury was it? And then did he, like, was it through therapy or like a physical, or like how did he know?
It was I tore my PCL, and there wasn't he just talking with the trainer.
Yeah,
the trainer dealing with me every day. I'm getting my knee drained once a week. Once a week, I'm having to go to the doctor and get my knee drained because fluid keeps popping up in my knee. So, it's just, they were like, the writing's on the wall with that.
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't have to explain much. And I understood it. It is what it is. It's a business, man.
Right.
If you're not available, the best ability is availability. And I didn't have it, so.
Right. Okay, so transitioning into what you're doing now.
Yep.
You got the coaches herb.
Yep.